How to apply for RTI? So how any citizen of our country India can apply for RTI? Any citizen of India who desire to obtain any information about the RTI Act 2005 may make a request to the Public Information Office, that is PIO, or Assistant Public Information Officer, APO, preferably in the application format in writing or through electronic means. So any citizen of our country can desire to obtain any information from the under the RTI Act. First of all, they can request to the Public Information Officer, that is PIO, or they can contact Assistant Public Information Officer, APO, whether in the handwritten form, you can say whether in the handwritten application form, okay, or through electronic means, that means through email. The applicant is requested to disclose his or her name and contact particular, but not any other reason or justification for seeking information. So any citizen who wants to know about any information under the Act of RTI Act 2005, he or she must must write their name and contact, so that the government of India can contact that particular person related to any information, okay. And they should also give valid reason why they want the reason. The applicant is entitled to receive information within 30 days. So according to the RTI Act 2005, the government have to reply the question of any citizen under the Act of RTI Act 2005 within 30 days. In some cases, this time period may exceed 30 days. However, if a person does not get information within specified time period, he or she can appeal again and complain. So generally the government of India, they reply within 30 days, but due to some times, or you can say due to some reason, the government is not able to reply the answer within 30 days. So in that case, either the person can appeal again or complain again, okay. The RTI has been a major tool for exposing corruption. So the RTI Act plays an important role in order to expose the persons or officers who are taking or doing corruption in our India. Often RTI activists have been attacked or harassed. So as due to the RTI Act, many peoples are exposed because they are practicing corruption in our in our India. That's why because of these acts, or those who follow the RTI activists, they are being attacked or harassed by the different types of politicians or different types of don, okay. So this is all about the case study, the Right to Information Act. Next is fact box. The Right to Information Act 2005 empowers all Indian citizens to seek information from public authorities, which I have already told you that according to Right to Information Act 2005, every Indian citizen have the right to get information from any public authorities, that is the government of our India. This includes central, state and local government, parliament and state legislature, judiciary, police, security forces and all bodies substantially financed by the government. So all the bodies which are under the government of India, all are answerable according to the Right of Information Act 2005. Your rights under RTI. So what are the different types of rights which any citizen of our country gets? Demand answer or seek any information. We can demand any answer, or we can get any information related to any issue. Take copies or inspect official document. We can either take the copies of the document or inspect the official document which are made by the Indian government. Inspect government work. We can even go in the government offices and we can inspect. That means we can look after how the government is doing their work. Take sample of the material of any government work. So even we can take any sample or evidence from the government work. So these are the rights which any citizen of our country gets. Essentials of filing application. It should have the particulars of the information sought. So in order to write an application in the written or to email to the government body, in the letter there should be proper information about what actually you wanted to know. address it to the public information officer PIO of the department concerned. So we have to mention this department in the application form. Enclose proof of payment of application fee. Even we have to pay for it because we want an answer from the government, right? So we have to pay payment, and with the help and in the application itself we have to attach the payment as a proof. Give your name and address. So we have to give our name and address so that the government of India can contact us. Word limits, there is certain restriction, that is in the application it should not be exceed more than 500 words. Okay, 500 words should be there minimum, excluding annexures and addresses. So excluding the different types of address and your name. Word limits varies across states. So every state government they give their limitation of word. So according to the states they write the application. So but in general there are 500 words, and it should not be exceed more than 500 words. Language also, it can be handwritten or typed in English, Hindi, or the official language of your area. So the application it should be handwritten or typed either in English or in Hindi or the official language of your area. Official language of your area, they means your state language. That means in West Bengal, Bengali. Okay, similarly in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, there are their own official language. So in that language also you can write the application. Information you can seek. About what information we can ask? About any records, any documents, any memos, any mails, any opinions, advice, press release, that means the information which are released in the media, circulars, that is notice, images of any other computer generated materials, orders, logbooks, contact report, paper sample, models, or electronic data. So these are the information through which these are the information where we can take information with the help of the Right to Information Act of 2005.